Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And me and our owl and us are having coffee this morning. Well, it's been some beautiful weather here, and I'm grateful that we don't have the weather that's causing so many problems like some of our country does, and certainly would be wonderful to send positive energy to those sites, healing energy, and comfort, because I can't even fathom how people recover from losing everything, and it's been pretty hellacious this year. So hello, Evie, nice to see you this morning. The beginning of this beautiful weekend that we're going to have. Today is my 2-year-old granddaughter's 2nd birthday. Two. We're going to celebrate tomorrow. What a little funny thing she is. She is just a lot of fun. Good morning, Daisha. Hey, Daisha, could you message me with your email? I don't believe I got it in your sign up. I haven't got all my technical stuff worked out with my, good morning, Marianne, good morning, Charms, with my 30 Days for 30 Minutes program. So some feedback I got. Anyway, if you could send me in private message your email, and anybody that is wanting to sign up or has signed up, please send me your email by private message, because I need to email you some stuff. So on this beautiful, almost summer morning, well, we've almost got a month, I guess I shouldn't say that. Beautiful overarching card today. Expect a miracle. And that can be kind of hard for us at times, especially with what we focus on. Because even though we want to produce some things in our life, we will focus on everything that isn't happening and isn't working for us. And that is the energy that goes out and draws back whatever we're sending out. So expect a miracle. Something will come into your life that will serve your healing. So be open to it and express gratitude when it occurs. Your goal, to know that the world becomes a vessel for the divine when you see the divine in all things. So again, when you focus on what it is you want to bring to you, good morning, Judy, that's what you get back, that same type of energy. So when we continually kind of whirlpool, great morning, Susan, I haven't seen you in a long time. When we continue to whirlpool in negative thoughts, oh, Robin, you caught us today, yay! The negative energy is going out and it's bringing more of that back to you. So focus, good morning, Trixie, on what it is you want. And to the best of your ability, imagine how good that feels to be in that space. And then allow yourself to just enjoy that daydream a bit, and do it regularly. Make it part of your morning few-minute routine. Connect to your higher power, send up the energy you're asking about, and then focus on what it is you get back. So expect a miracle, because we can create them. Kimberly, good morning. I haven't seen you in a while either. Let's see what the first Archangel Power Tarot card has to say. It is beautiful. It is the Queen of Gabriel, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. So focus on what it is you want. Good morning, Pam. Hey, Pam, I need to talk to you. I'm not sure I have your phone number. If you could private message me that, that would be great. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So whatever it is you want to create as your miracle, there are people out there that you can attract. Groovy day to you too, Christina. And so, again, focus on what it is you want, and those people will appear, even though you may not know that that's what they're there for. It's just part of the universe. They'll work things out that come back around in a few days, a few weeks, a few months, sometimes a few years. And so everything happens with purpose, and it is always for our highest and best good, even and especially those very difficult things. The next card says, King of Michael, principle, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, and that is something I was channeling about this morning for myself. Evie, I think that's kind of an energy right now. I woke up in that too. And so the integrity to myself, from myself, I struggle with that because I will make decisions or decide that I'm going to do something specifically in a certain way, and then I don't hold up. I was going to say my end of the bargain with me. And so it is something that will bring me to a place of despair at times and anger with myself. And so ask Michael. This is the King of Michael because it is Archangel Michael that is talking to us. Stay in your integrity. For me, it's going to be staying in my integrity with myself, but I need help to do that. Why? I don't have that answer yet. I just know it is something that I struggle with and something that I'm choosing to move forward with differently. I want to be in a better place when it comes to making decisions on my own behalf and following through with them. So integrity is a big part, and this is coming up with this miracle. There's a situation that calls for honest and open communication. That is part of the integrity. My husband, we ordered a part for our barbecue, and then he realized we didn't need it because some little creature had made a little nest in a valve, and so he blew it out and it was working fine. And he said, are we going to have to pay to send it back? And I said, well, it depends on how honest I am about the reason I'm sending it back. So if we send it back for the reason that we actually didn't need it, we will have to pay shipping. If I tell them it didn't fit our barbecue, then they'll pay for it. So integrity in all things. Yep, it'll cost me a few dollars to live in my integrity, but it'll cost me a lot less than compromising my integrity about that. So be honest in everything you do, as honest as you can be. And the more often you do it, the more peace you have within yourself. And it becomes easier to take that high road to live in your integrity. I find, and this is something I'm learning and working and will be sharing, it is much easier for me to be in my integrity with the outside world. And it is much easier for me to compromise my integrity to myself. So what that's about, I'm going to find out. And the last card is, we got this the other day, the Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. And for me, the part of that really fits this reading is the introspection. We need to be within ourselves at peace, and we need to live in a way that keeps that with us. And so that integrity with the outside world, that integrity with ourselves is important for us to move on, because if we're not in integrity in ourselves, then we really can't be what we came to be, because we're not honoring the very things that make us who we are. So it's a big one. It's a big hill for me to climb, and I think I'm just going to take one step at a time and go for one small bit of integrity in something I want to make happen within myself, and focus on that for that miracle. Because me living integrity in an integrous manner with myself really is a miracle, because I have compromised me a good portion of my life. I've made promises to me over and over again that I have not kept. And I need to be done with that. I'm choosing to be done with that. So let's see what this last card before we get to the Don Miguel Ruiz card. This is the Sacred Traveler, and these are, in my opinion, the backs are some of the most beautiful cards I have. And then the pictures are as well. So let's see what the Sacred Traveler has to say about this overarching message. Purification activities, vibrant life force. This is beautiful. Cleansing waters. So I do know that when I have followed through with some cleanses that I have done, I don't just feel better physically, but I do. But I feel better mentally, because it is a cleanse generally is a period of time when we're doing something very different with our body. And they're not easy. And so when I have been successful with them, I have felt so empowered in myself. I got to say, the last several months with what I've had to deal with in my life, I have comforted myself a lot with things that are not necessarily for my physical highest and best good. Thank you, Jonna. It's so nice to see you again as well. And to Lena and others that came on that I did not, Tracy, that I did not acknowledge. So Christina said something great here. I'm finding it's behaving my way to success. I have to be me in every moment and be as authentic to who I am. I understand how challenging that can be. Yeah, being authentic and full of integrity with myself is one of my bigger challenges. So, moving forward, what did I do with that card? I don't know. I probably put it back in I have a habit of doing that. But doing a cleanse, I remembered I put it back in. Doing some kind of cleansing activity for yourself, whether it's a spiritual cleanse, a physical cleanse, an emotional cleanse, can help us move forward in this miraculous energy that we get to create. So expect a miracle today and moving forward, and know that when you go after what you want and you're acting in an integrous manner, whether it's with the outside world or the inside world. I just brought the inside world because that's what I'm struggling with now. So then be introspective about it, really get inside, ask Creator to join you there and give you the insights you want. And know that this last card is the overall. All of the drama humans suffer is the result of believing in lies, mainly about ourselves. So that absolutely fits the theme. The first lie we believe is, I am not the way I should be. I am not perfect. It's just a story, but we believe it, and we stop being ourselves and start searching for an image of perfection. And that is so true. I have always felt like I needed to be perfect. I needed to do everything exactly the way that I teach people, even though we are not perfect. We cannot do everything perfectly. I know and have learned things that help me physically, emotionally, and mentally, but I will let them drop at times. And so we have to accept the fact that we are never going to be perfect, but we are always perfect in who we actually are. And this is so much a message for me in so many ways. This giving up of that there's something wrong with me. That is my path in this moment in time, is accepting who I am in the world, in the universe, and in the plan that was set in motion before I came. So that is my learning. I hope this has helped all of you in some way to move forward in your life with something that you want to create and are now choosing to create, because we choose it all. And that responsibility that we take in that really empowers us to make the changes we want to make to become more and more of who we were meant to be before we came in. So love and light to you all. Remember, I will post with this the link to my sign up for the 30 Days for 30-Minute program that starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. They are going to be recorded, so if you can't make every day in this program, you will receive, you're welcome, Charms, you will receive the recording of it. And I am so excited and so concerned that technical stuff's going to get in my way, but I'm going to work at shedding that today because I don't want that to be my truth. So my miracle, one of them, is going to be getting through the whole 30 days with no technical glitches. That's what I'm choosing. So love and light to you all. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle, and you and we have had coffee this morning. Have a great weekend.